See these old license plates? These things are going to go to the birds. Okay, well the first thing we're going to do here is take a license plate. I used to get a load of these. These are old municipal plates. They would give them to me and I would make things out of them. Well, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use these for. First thing I want to do is bend this license plate completely in half. I'm going to turn the camera down here. On the back side here, I'm just going to make, these plates are exactly 12 inches. So you measure it at the 6-inch point on each side. Then, I made this thing here a long time ago. It's a bender. I did this when I had bees. And I used it for the aluminum tops of the bees, you know, the very top. That way I could make a nice job on bending them and everything. Anyway, this is what we're doing here. I'm going to bend this. Now you can take this and just bend it over the edge of a bench if you got a nice sharp edge. Or you can even take and put it on a wooden platform, on any kind of wooden platform, and screw down a board over it and bend it. But I made this a long time ago and that's what I'll use. That gives it a pretty good little 90-degree. What I'm doing here is I'm going to lay out a Wren house. So what you want to do is just take and cut a piece of this. It's should be a 5.5, but yes, 5.5. Just cut a piece of 5.5. 5.5. You're making a complete square, 5.5. Look at that. Wood is warped. I'm guessing you know what? It's got a pretty good gap there, don't it? I'm going to go take and plane this down. Matter of fact, I think I'll plane the whole board down just to get it square, or to get it flat again. I'll have to go to the barn for that. Be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I got it planed down. And it went from 3/4 to about a 1/2 inch board, which is fine. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to come down here on the top of this one here, go up to, let's go up 6 inches from the bottom to the center. Okay. Now I will just make a straight line with one of these old plates from point to point. And that's going to give me my center of my hole. I like to use a hole saw when I'm doing this. It gives a nice clean cut and gives you a point to start with, whereas some of the other bits have very little points and it can jump a little bit on you. But this works out real good. Now, Wren's like 1 1/8 inches. bits, hole opening size. So that's what you want to cut, drill out your hole, 1.1/8. All right, I'm going to go over to the drill press and do that. Okay, now for this next one, you have to remember that these here want a little overhang. So we're going to go from the edge of this and edge of this. We're going to measure over. It's 5 inches. Okay? And we want a 1/4 inch, at least a 1/4 inch overhang. I would prefer even more of that, more than that. I would almost prefer these holes being on the outside. So let's just go 4 inches. They need, what they like is a 4x4 square. So let's just go 4 inches. So all we gotta do is cut 2 of them 4 inches wide. Off of 2 of them that you've cut, you're going to have to shorten them a 1/2 inch. When it's like this, to get them equal, you have to cut off a 1/2 inch of 2 of them. So we're going to cut that off. Is. You don't even have to have a nail gun for this. I just like to use it because it's quicker, faster. Now, on this here, remember, don't ever put a little perch down here. That's the worst thing you can do for a wren. If you find one in a store somewhere, it's got a little perch, don't buy it or take the perch off. That just gives other birds a place to sit where they can sit and peck and try to ream this hole out. And this will go here. Yep. Okay. So what I like to do is go 1, it's on the inside of the house, 1, 2, and 2. Okay. Some people like to put cleanouts on their houses. I don't, not on wren houses. Wrens like to clean out their own house. Now, license plate, put it on top. Like that. You can paint this puppy before you put the license plate on. You can leave it more of a hangover on the front if you want to. One tip, after you've painted this and you've getting ready to put your roof on, put some silicone right here on this hole and this hole, wherever you're getting ready to screw it down. And that will hold it really well. And it won't leak into there and rot the wood out. One little thing I'm going to do, been wanting to do this for quite a while, and I really didn't want to find the time to do it. But then CJ over at Schick Happens built some, and I told him that I used to use license plates. And he said, build some, put it on video. So this is for CJ. Now, like I said, you can sand this down, make it as nice as you want, paint it. And if you're going to put it somewhere to where it's really noticeable, that's what I would do. And since you've already got the screws in here, you know where it's going to go. You can take the screws back out, sand it, paint it, do whatever you want to with it, and the birds will love you for it. Okay guys, that's my license plate birdhouse, and it's a Wren house. Hope you enjoyed. If you got some old license plates that you've taken off of something, don't throw them in the trash. Make a birdhouse out of it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Appreciate everything. All the subscribers, all those that leave comments. We truly appreciate it. Josie and I just love to read them and really enjoy your feedback. Hope you enjoyed this. Y'all take care, and we'll catch you later.